Okay, I want to review these floor mats. I have a 2023 Rav4 Hybrid LE, and these were the mats. This is obviously the mat for the back seat, and these were the mats that I found that had the most rise and also seemed to cover the most out of anything. WeatherTech, all the other brands. One thing I will say about these mats is they're kind of a mix. They're stiff and supple. They're not like thick like, you know, mats were 20 years ago or whatever. But I'm really impressed by the way these cover, especially for somebody who has dogs. All right, let's see what they look like inserted. Okay, so I've put the mat in. I'll just give you a quick view of it. And this thing goes all the way from here, literally right from the edge where the piping, rubber piping for the door seal meets, straight over. I mean, this thing is 100%, I mean, it's an amazing fit. It just fits up, and it's so high. You can look at that. I mean, I have large woman hands. It's got to be at least, I mean, probably 2.5, 3 inches there. Look at this fit right here, right up to the plastic. I mean, there's only the tiniest little bit of carpet that's uncovered right here, and you'll see when I put the front one in that it comes back to about there. So there's only a little strip of carpet that's not covered. I have the seat fully forward. It cannot go any further forward. And wow, look at that, right up to the edge. If you have little kids, there's not one bit of carpeting that they're going to get dirty. For me, it's dogs. Look at that. It even covers the door guard there, whatever you call it. I got these because, hey, they were the ones that covered the most. It was about $150 for a set. You get the back, you get the two front, and then you get the back piece here, the flat back piece. Doesn't come with a piece that covers the seat there, which was fine for me. Now, one thing other people have complained about, remember I told you, this stuff isn't like, it's kind of stiff, it's kind of supple. It's more stiff though, it's thick enough. But because it came folded in a box, you can see that there's a little bit of there's a boomp right there. And the instructions said it would work itself out over time. I might try applying some hot steam. But honestly, for the price, look at this fit. It's perfect. And then you still have access to your tie downs there. I mean, the only thing I would say is I wish the lip would be a bit more in the back. So if really one of my dogs did something that it would, but I mean, for the price and everything, it's pretty good. Okay guys, here is the front passenger. And you can see this is the bit that goes on the door protector, and then it extends back. Remember I said there was only a little bit of carpeting on the right hand side there between the back and the front that's not covered. And this thing just, I mean, it's like 2.5 inches deep. There again. That might be upside down, sorry. Okay, just to compare, you know, just see it. Now, look at this. This is a 20-year-old Volvo mat. It's supple, it's heavy, it's different. This is not this. This is more like it's supple still, but it's more of a stiffer plastic, thinner. This thick, heavy duty, but hey, this thing, I was vacuuming all around the edges all the time. I mean, this, lifesaver. All right, let's put it inside. Okay, we've got it in. Actually, I might have spoke incorrectly because if you can see here, here's where the edge of the back one ends, okay? And down in here, we've got a little bit of exposed carpeting right up to about here. but here is where the doormat starts. So it covers a lot of that part where you step on and scuff. It goes all the way around here, 2.5 inches deep, right up to there. Very little carpeting exposed. And then look at this fit. Oh my God. I will never vacuum again. Well, I'll probably vacuum again, but not as much. I mean, it's just, oh, I can't believe it. And then underneath here, you don't need it, but they've got a couple of, like this is this grippy stuff that grabs onto the carpeting. You don't need it because this thing is in there so tightly. It's just in there perfectly. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Beautiful. Right up to the edge. Right up to the edge of the trim there. Oh my God. I mean, these mats are worth it. I think they're the best mats out there. They're way better than the OEM ones in terms of coverage. I do not know in terms of texture, but I would think these things would last 15 years. I mean, no problem. They're for sure not going to look as nice, but all right. Here is the driver's seat. And again, it has this guard thing on the side. And again, it has a significant lip on it. Good coverage up here. Obviously, this is for the gas pedal. A little bit of a spot for your heel there. And then these are totally unnecessary because this thing would not be going anywhere even without these. But these match up with the little locking nuts that are only in the driver's side. All right, I don't think this could be more perfect. Here we are again, right down to the very edge of the piping. That's not quite flat, but let's see, it comes right to there. So then you just have this little area here that's uncovered. And look at this. I mean, that is coverage. Stick that behind there. I guess that area there is exposed, but there's a significant lip here. So you're not going to get water like flowing back here or anything like that. It's going to stay in this area if you get in there with wet boots or anything like that. I mean, it's such great coverage right up to there. I long for the day when everything will be covered because I hate vacuuming dog hair, but all right, I think these are a winner for sure.